Welcome to Keeper of Secrets Tarot. I am Gypsy Girl, here to bring you another reading for Aries. Today is the 21st when I'm doing this reading. Sorry, 21st of April when I'm doing this reading, 2024. It is a follow-up to the recent eclipse. And again, if you are listening to the readings, full length of the readings, the oracle that I use is that I use for the readings for the solar eclipse is the Wild Woman Oracle. But for this reading, coming up toward the end of the month, I'm just toning it down a bit to more of a guidance from Spirit. So I'm using the Woodland Wardens deck. This is really for spiritual guidance, and the reason I'm doing that, I've changed the Oracle deck, is more of a sense of how we are maneuvering through the effects of the eclipse. And for you, Aries, it seems that you're moving to higher ground on a relationship level. And again, this is what it's all about, is these relationships and how we relate to others, how we work, where we work, making changes. So you have a Seven of Wands here. So you're building up on your self-esteem. You're building up on standing up in your integrity and really making a mark, or at least attempting to make a mark coming out of this eclipse. This is really to carry us to the end of the month that I'm doing this reading. I will be doing the readings for May coming up. So we have the Four of Swords and the Eight of Pentacles. So we're still thinking and working things out and thinking about work and what we want to do for work. For some, you may have changed jobs, left positions, applied for positions. You know, you're changing where you work. You've come to terms with what needs to be changed because you know that you have to move on from where you were. This is what the eclipse brought for everybody. Against the 6-card spread, I'm still using the Druid Craft deck because I really like the connection to nature and the fact that it is a difficult process that we're going through with these eclipses, that I think that using the cards that are closest to nature is where we will get the guidance. So the first 3 cards, just like we did with the last reading, it's really the first layer of this reading. It's a 6-card spread, and the first card is all about you, Aries, and we start off with the 20 rebirth or judgment card in the traditional deck. Here it is that you're sounding out or being sounded out, to come out, to start again, to really move forward with what you want. And that is the best thing. Yeah? This is guided here by Spirit, your second chance. You have a second chance to what is really up to your situation where you stand coming out of that eclipse. Of course, if it is in a relationship, it's what kind of relationship that you want a second chance for, or that you've earned a second chance. In other words, you've done the work, you've done something, or you've done accumulation of things, or you've just plain outright decided, I don't want this, I want that, and I'm going for it. And Spirit is giving you that go ahead. And what Spirit is doing for you is bringing you into that limelight, bringing your success forward, helping you to move into the limelight, in other words, because this is where you get to stand out. You see, Spirit is bringing you there. You're on the right path. Whatever it is that you're doing, Spirit is guiding your success. So have faith, have courage if you're feeling like you're not too sure, because that's where we're at. This reading here today on the 21st, I am using the moon energy. It is the Libra moon that is helping us to find our balance. And coming up to that full moon in Scorpio, it's going to be it's going to be difficult. And this is why I want to put out this bunch of readings today. The ones that I do put out today, I mean, it's as of today, I'm putting them out. I'm sorry. I feel like I'm overstepping and backpedaling at the same time. Aries, it's your energy. It's that I want to go forward. I want to do. I'm excited. I want to get things done. But then there's a holding back. There is also that sense of protection, that you need to protect something, that you feel like whatever is valuable to you. This victory means a lot to you. Whatever it is that you've ignited, whatever you've started, whatever it is that you've been going through, that you feel like you need to either start over or start afresh in a whole other direction for some, and for others it is a continuation of what you were doing. Well, here you find meaning, you find value, you see where your worth really is. That is a potential outcome. For others, it is a sense of holding back, not being ready, not feeling ready. That sense of I've been hurt, so I don't want to venture. Well, Spirit is guiding that, and this Libra moon here now is where you're going to take that time to reflect a little bit more before you actually come into the success. And at the bottom of the deck was showing that Six of Cups, and this is where you're feeling that you need to protect what you love. And it could mean that it is all about where you work, because it is the Four of Pentacles. That kind of work that you do, that you feel that you want to move forward with, that you feel you want to start, whether it is hobbies or taking a hobby and turning it into a business. This is where you find that you remember why you wanted to do this in the first place. Again, getting that second chance. Going back to what you remember as love, or what you do love. Or for some of you, it is, again, following that intuition and knowing that it is because of love that you're holding back, or you're protecting, or you're following that instinct to hold back, to protect, because of what you love. And there it is. We have that dissatisfaction card that we come into. This is where this is where I see the connection to that Scorpio moon. We are going to have that moment where we doubt everything. We're not sure, or we're just hoping that it'll work out for us. This is why we need to allow Spirit to guide us. You see, this is again the reason why I'm putting out these readings, because there is that sense of it's not enough. I'm not doing enough. I'm not getting enough. I don't have enough. I'm not going to make it. I feel like I'm struggling. I feel like I'm drowning. How do I get out of this? How do I make this change? And how do I get to relax? How do I get, you see, that this is where the mind will go. But if we take the time and reflect on where we've been and what we really want, and we do it slowly, because Aries, again, this is where your test comes in, is to take it easy. That peace that you're looking for, that change that is imminent, it is coming. Spirit is telling you, you have to accept things for what they are in order for change to occur, and trying to fix things in a way that suits you. You're doing a little too much there. And the extremities of holding back and then trying to make things fit in the way you want them is you have to find the middle ground. And again, that's what the Libra moon will bring. The thought processes, you're going from a 7 to a 6. So it will occur. It will come to you where you'll relax and you'll find that spark, or the spirit will bring you that spark with the 7 of Wands showing here. It's a broken 7. Spirit is guiding your success, and this is where you'll get your healing coming in, and you'll feel better. Okay, Aries, you're going to go through a little bit of a fiery sense of, I need to get things done. I can't get it done fast enough. Oh, I have to wait. I don't know what to do. You're going to feel like that for a little while. And coming up to the end of the month, it's going to change. You're going to come through. You're going to take a breather. Spirit is going to help you get through. I feel like it's a soothing reading, this one. But let's take a look at the second layer. This shuffling again, and I'm going to cut because it's a potential outcome. I mean, going through what you are going through today, tomorrow is another day, and it is going to help you once you get up to that Scorpio moon. Things will change at the end of the month when Jupiter is really sitting in Taurus. I mean, you have to wait a little bit because the planets are lining up for you. Spirit has your success in alignment here, and you just have to understand and feel the value that you know you have within you, and for those around you, and for what you do, and for what you really love, because the 6 of Cups there is a memory of what you love. And that is what will bring that spark back to you for what you love. You see, passion is everything. Okay, so we're going to cut again, and we'll take the last 3 cards, and we'll pull an oracle. So we see here, see, perfect timing. It's Spirit has your back. It's higher corner, higher corner. You really just have to breathe and sit for a little bit and have a cup of tea or coffee, and if you take a stronger drink, then fine, that's what it takes. But you need to just let things happen for you, to you, because of what efforts you've put in. You see, the second chance comes from having done. The victory comes from what you have put forward, what you've put your energy in. You're going to receive. You're going to receive. See here? Spirit is saying timing is right for you, Aries. Timing is right for you. You're going to have. That victory is going to bring you what it is that you know you need. You're going to get more of what it is you feel you're lacking in. If it is work, if it is a pay raise, if it is a promotion, if it is how you feel, how you've been treated. You see, being that you're not feeling like you're being treated fairly, there is a justice coming in. There is a victory in fairness, and it's coming in the form of value. What is valuable to you? If it is money, in monetary cases, you're going to have a payout. Again, to your situation. If it is coming in the form of money, it is going to come to you. It is destined to do so because of efforts that you've put into the past. And you will have what you think you're missing here. You'll have it. You're holding on, and you're going to get more of what it is you call value. Then we have the 5 of Cups. So here we have that sense of hope because you have monetary gain coming to you, or whatever it is that is of value, that you call value, coming in your way. If it is a relationship, if it is a reconciliation, because of that 6 of Cups that we saw there. You're holding on, you're holding out. You're waiting for what is worthy of you to come to you. You're feeling that sense of worth again. And you're hoping. You see, again, I don't do reversals, but this contemplation here is going over what you've lost, and it's in the sense of money as well, because we did see the 3 of Wands, and looking out to see that what we've done in the past may not come to fruition and give us our boons. But here you have boons coming in. You have it coming to you. So however you're feeling right now on this 21st of April 2024, within the next few days up to the next couple of weeks, because we're going into the full moon, things are planning and panning out, you see. Spirit has a plan set up for you so that you can heal, so that you can have that sense of hope that you will survive, because you will survive. At the bottom of the deck, you have Two of Cups. And there it is, that commitment, whether it is a commitment for love or whether it is a commitment for work, where you find a new job or you get into that position that you were hoping to get or gain through an application, finding new work, holding back and saving for the future to have a commitment, whether it is in love or in monetary gains. But you will, the timing is right, and the commitment is there. The commitment is there, and the sense of hope is what I was saying. That sense of hope will come because boons are coming into you, to your, oh look, and see, you have the sun. So it's a question of really being happy, being honest, that sense of gain that's coming, what you've been holding back on and waiting for, you have kept the faith. You are going to heal. You feel that there is a healing sense coming. And then that sense of joy, that sense of clarity and that happiness within a commitment that you really want. You see, there's that deliberation there with the Queen of Swords and the Queen of, oh, look at that, the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Wands. So we're going with deliberating with the truth and having that truth to drive you forward, because honesty and determination go hand in hand here. Being that you were or still feel on the fence of a commitment, or making the choice with honesty and that sense of determination, wanting to go forward because you have a second chance. You see? And then there's the choices and working, doing the work, and being that you've learned from the experience, and knowing that you have many choices before you because of your experience, that you can have pretty much whatever you want now because you've done the work in the past. You see? Your determination and drive. You come to face that truth about who you are and the relationships that you are prone to having. For some of you, this is where you're contemplating on having a second chance with a relationship, a romantic type of relationship, as well as those of you who are contemplating on leaving or staying in a job or taking on a new position and being committed to that sense of, well, this will make me happy. That's where you're going to make your choice. That's where that deliberation is. Where am I happiest? If I stay here, or if I go, or if I commit to a particular person, or if this person comes to me, I will give a second chance. I want to have that second chance. Again, take it to your situation. Aries, this is going to work out for you. This is, yes. Whatever it is you're going through is what is going to come to fruition with this moon, and you'll make your choice. See, I didn't even check the cards. Okay, we're good. I'm sorry, I'm feeling a little out of sorts. I think I've been taking care of me, so jumping back into the energy is a little bit of a rough ride. And it is because of what's coming. We're all going through. We're all going through, and we're all coming through, and each one of us, no matter what sign you are dealing with, or if you're feeling, it's all about what you're feeling, because of that eclipse. So this is where the Woodland Wardens will come in. I'm going to cut and shuffle again. To help us to ease that way, because it's coming from the earth. We're dealing with the repercussions of the solar eclipse and all the efforts that we've put through to come up to this point. And now we have to deal with the just desserts. And some of us are not happy with what we receive, and some of us are just questioning, well, why? Why didn't I get? And others are just, oh, okay, this is it, and let's go on. So I thank you, Spirit, for protecting and keeping the collective safe. What is the Oracle message for Aries for this 21st of April, 2021? 2021, wow. 2024. You might want to go back and see where you were in 2021 coming up to today with all these eclipses going on. Here we have the Hound and the Pair. There's loyalty. Again, with the commitment, see, we have a sense of change that is coming through, that metamorphosis. You see, and I didn't even read it and I'm seeing it here. The metamorphosis, the frog and the lotus. This is change coming to you. Again, that second chance, that turning and churning within and wanting to develop and become more, or to change where you work, or to come back with or start afresh with someone from your past, or coming into a new relationship. I mean, your situation fits to the caliber of, there is loyalty, yours as well as the next person's, if it is that you're worried, to stay loyal to your beliefs, to continue with the work that you're doing, or to follow with the belief system that you have. I mean, we have to come into balance, and that is what we are meant to do with the repercussions of this solar eclipse. Now, fighting with it is where we will falter. And Aries, you're not fighting. You're being that you are not a patient type. Somehow, this eclipse is triggering you to sense that patience and know that the faith is where you come to succeed, where you have that commitment, that sense of loyalty will be yours. If it is not from the next person, you will be the loyal person to that next person. I mean, you'll see how it fits you. The Hound and the Pair. So we'll read on that one. That would be, this is 23. Again, I'm feeling like just, I don't know. It's the first reading I'm doing, so I'll catch up again. So the loyalty. The hound is the ultimate symbol of loyalty and friendship. Stories abound in folklore and throughout history of dogs protecting their companions, saving children and alerting their masters to danger. The legend of Saint Guinevere is one such story. The 13th century French greyhound saved his owner's infant son from attack from a viper. When the owner came upon the scene, he found Guinevere with bloody jaws sitting beside the empty cradle. Believing the hound to be the murderer, the owner killed Guinevere. Only later, when he heard his son's cries and discovered him beneath the cradle next to the dead snake, did he realize his tragic mistake. Like the faithful hound, the pair is a symbol of care and affection, often given as a gift. It is sweet but easily bruised, requiring tenderness from its handler. That could be a message as to having that second chance in a romantic relationship where you will be a little more tender, gentler with the next person, Aries. You could look at it like that. A friendship is flourishing. Your kindness and loyalty have been noted, and your friend appreciates you. See, this is where that commitment will come in a little stronger if you're able to go through that metamorphosis. We'll read on that one too. I have to read the reverse of it as well, for those of us who are looking for that second chance because of turmoil and that sense of missing and having lost that connection, wanting to have that forgiveness come back in. So you may be harshly or irrationally judging those closest to you. While you might feel undeserving of kindness or friendship, this life is too difficult to face alone. Accept companionship and avoid lashing out at those who care for you. I am loyal to my friends. How can I improve my friendships so that my companions feel loved and appreciated? This is where you felt maybe to hold back from going forward, or looking into the value of the friendship or the relationship that you seem to want to deal with, or feeling like it's not finished, feeling like you have to complete or continue with the next person. I mean, take it to your situation, right? But isn't it yeah, again, it's not always what it seems. And we have to give that space, give that leeway. Maybe this is where you could think of that, where you want to give a little leeway to allowing for the next person. They will, in turn, will allow for you. And then there's that metamorphosis, the frog and the lotus. That is the going from 23 to the 4. Again, it's the 6. It's 5 and 1. Let's see. There we have the metamorphosis. This card reminds us that change is natural, rebirth is possible, and the healing balance can be achieved. The frog, developing as it does from tiny tadpoles, symbolizes transformations. The lotus flower, too, symbolizes rebirth, unfurling even amid murky waters. Going through such a change can be difficult and a struggle, but the resulting metamorphosis opens us to growth, self-acceptance, and happiness. Again, see where that sun comes in, to bring that, to seal it in, that change that you're going through because of all of what you've been through. And I don't need to rehash, you know your story. So here it is being paid off. Again, it is guaranteed when the sun comes around that there is happy times for you ahead, Aries. Look forward to that. And you consider what your life needs change, what in your life needs changing, and think about the steps you can take to achieve that change. You owe it to yourself to allow your own growth and rebirth. Again, it's confirmation here. On that note, Aries, I thank you for showing up, for your likes, your subscribes, and your shares. Until our next read, love and light.